Good morning. It's day 4. I fasted yesterday, and it's the morning time, like 7 in the morning, and I'll probably eat around noon. I'm not starving or anything right now. The first day of fasting was really super simple, pretty much, and there weren't any significant issues. I did have a couple of moments of like mild sustained anguish. It was like annoying. By and large, it's going by pretty easy. I have experimented with intermittent fasting in the past. Nothing like what I'm doing now. One of the reasons that I'm doing every other day is because even though it's a pretty serious way to intermittent fast, it's so bloody easy that it doesn't feel like a complicated thing. I eat one day, I don't eat the next. Like, how could it be any simpler? I haven't noticed any decrease in energy levels. I haven't been excessively tired. And I think a gigantic help for me is that I've been doing the hot water and spices. It kind of allows me to get in the kitchen. It sort of exercises those habits of making something for yourself. It's a big assist. I don't have any big plans on how I'm going to break my fast today, probably around noon, but I can do it anytime I feel like, because that's the way it works. No reservations, everything's going in a positive direction. I only plan to measure myself maybe once a week. I'm not doing an everyday thing. I really want simple, It's almost like this isn't even a diet, in that I don't have to eat any particular way on the days that I eat, but eat normal. Eat whatever you want, normally. If you're eating normally, it doesn't feel like much of a diet to me, you know what I mean? If you take a giant panda, or a great ape, or a rhinoceros, or hippopotamus, or whatever animal you want, and you ask the zoologist, what's their diet? They're going to tell you what they eat, but they really aren't going to tell you the timing. My diet is what I eat, and that's going to remain the same. So all that's really changed is my timing. So it's a big change, historically, evolutionarily. Oh, I know something I wanted to say. When I was a young bodybuilder way back in the day, 20, 30 years ago, I always thought I had to be fueled up, and then I get a little dizzy or something, if I don't have my food. But that feels like a bunch of crap. I was out walking in the woods one day fasting, and I think I was on a 2 or 3 day fast. And I'm in this setting of all nature, and I start to imagine an animal that hasn't eaten for a day. Does an animal get all woozy and their head gets light if they don't eat for a day? That would be a really shitty design, you know what I mean? So the idea that us walking around, being animals, us walking around in the woods after fasting for a day and being like, oh, I'm going to pass out because I don't have any food. What a crap design. And we aren't crap designs. We're marvelous designs. We're amazing. So that's a bunch of And if it is happening, maybe you have a medical condition, maybe. But I felt a little woozy too, so what's the explanation? I just think my mind was frickin' brainwashed into thinking that I should be lightheaded and woozy when I haven't eaten any food. And once I started reasoning about it in what feels like a reasonable manner, the lightheadedness went away. When I get out here and walk this morning and I haven't eaten in 30 hours, there are no ill effects. My body's a machine. I mean, it's an untuned machine right now, granted. Yeah, it's got a few miles, but it's rusty because it's been sitting, not dormant, but not used like it should. A human being's body is designed for walking around, and I got other videos on that. We'll leave that be. But I think I've said everything I wanted to say. If you're thinking about intermittent fasting, see your doctor, do all that. In no way am I recommending you do intermittent fasting. This is my journey. This is day 4. I get to eat today. I don't know what I'll have. It's a good day. It's a great day, as a matter of fact. So let's go out into this blessed day and find a way to be of service to myself and others. I bid you well. Lots of love. Cheers.